Hey, so I'm gonna show you some training mod from Doa, mostly combo challenge and then common training. I mean common training then combo challenge. And I'll teach or show how to do some of the moves that sometimes cause some doubts among people. And I hope it helps somehow. Also, I do it for fun. So I'm gonna start with Momiji, and I'll probably have to pause this in 10 minutes because my recorder doesn't record for more than 10 minutes straight, but I'll warn you when it happens. Well, why can't I choose her? Oh, what was happening? So let's take Momiji, and I choose another guy. Nope. Okay. Let's start the common training. Loading menu, so pretty and black, and it reflects what's behind the camera. Okay, so first one is pretty simple, just triangle, triangle, up. Unless you're on the Xbox, then it's not triangle, it's something, the top button. So this is pretty much just mashing the triangle, and this one you have to press back after the third triangle, like this. You actually can just stay tapping it, I think. No, it's not working. Okay, 1, 2, 3, back triangle. Okay, there you go. Same thing, but just 2 triangles. Now it's forward instead of back, and as you saw, you can just press the first and tap forward, stay tapping forward, and it does that move, like triangle, and you just keep pressing the forward button. Simple stuff. This one has a circle, okay, a kick. I'll refer to them as punches and kicks, maybe it's easier. So punch, kick, punch. These ones are pretty simple. Here we go. Not much to add to these ones. Oh, oops, my bad. Back triangle. I can tell some moves that are worth using. This one, if you don't finish, it's pretty useful to keep opponents mid-air, like just this. Use it in the middle of combos and it's pretty useful. Now this one, it's okay I guess, but this one is actually pretty good. You can use this and this to keep the opponent guessing if it's low or mid, and yeah, you know, those 50-50 mind games. This one is fast, high crushes, and it's a low but doesn't do very much damage at all. Actually, I can put, I think, let me check other settings. Actually, I can't show it here, the moves damage. Maybe I'll do a video on that stuff later or something. So I'll just keep telling which ones are useful or not, and show how to do it. This one is actually pretty simple, just step forward 2 times and then punch. And it's a good move to throw your opponent into midair. Then you can do stuff like this, and use that one, and this one. It doesn't hit, actually. You have to use this version with the punch instead of the kick. Anyway, back triangle up, and you go into that position. Really, I don't think it's really that useful. You can use this one instead. It's actually much more useful than this one. But yeah, moving on. This move here, you just press crouch 2 times, like what? I don't know how to say it. Down, diagonal, right. Yeah, 2 times and punch. And it sends the opponent into midair, and you can do stuff like this. This one, okay, this one is like half. I should have learned how to spell those. They have pretty. They have a way of being spelled like up, forward, and then this one is down, down, forward, forward, up, forward, and up. Actually, I don't think you. Yeah, I don't need to go all the way to up. You just need to down, down, forward, then forward, and it does it. This one is the same stuff like the previous one, but you just press back instead of forward, so it's down, down, back, back, forward, down, down, forward, back. Never mind, it's down, down, back, back. Sorry about that. And this one is good, but this one is better, with a punch kick at the same time, and it's not doing for some reason. Why is it? Okay, there you go. You see those two spins? This one is good, and you are back to your opponent. That you can do stuff. Actually, I don't think she has many useful back to opponent moves. Let me just see something. Yeah. Anyway, side step, you just tap 2 times the up button or the down button, like tap tap, tap tap, and you press the punch button. And it does that thing. Now, this one, kick punch, not much to say about it. It's good. This one you can use to perform the, how do you call it? Something break. Circle, circle. You can use circle, circle, then this, and you do the crush thing. Or just throw the opponent into the air like circle, circle, pop. And I missed. Circle, circle, pop. And then you can do combos and stuff. This one just up, forward, and a kick button. And this one is up kick. Yeah. These ones I don't need to explain, they're self-explanatory. Just directional buttons and kick or punch. This one is really good to use in a distance, like you're from here and you tap 2 times forward and circle, and kick, I mean. And it's pretty useful to get opponents who are far away. You can just like from here and you tap 2 times forward and you're already hitting them, and it's a pretty good move. And it's a kick, usually you have to front parry it, front and the parry button, which is the square. I don't know what button it is on the Xbox, and it doesn't matter. It's the one for parries, or holds, how they call it in this game. Now this one, back, circle, and it puts you in the back position. Another one, sidestepping, tap tap up or down, and the kick button. This is a critical burst. If you play this game, you probably know what the critical burst is, but it's in case you don't know what it is, I'll show you. You do like some hits up to 4, and you can perform how is it called again? The break. I'll call it guard break, as I don't remember. I can check it. Critical burst, yeah, that's the name. So yeah, usually you have to hit your opponent while they're in a stun state 4 times, unless you use more powerful moves, like those who make that pow animation, like this one. If you use 3 of those, the opponent gets into the... See, 3 of those and the opponent gets on the critical burst range. Now what you have to keep in mind is that there's only one move that performs the break. In Momiji's case is punch and kick at the same time, like this. It varies depending on the character. I'll show you on future videos the other characters' critical burst. So yeah, just for video effects, hears the critical burst, it does that explosion thing, and when you do that explosion thing, the opponent can't counter hold any of your attacks. So you can throw him in the air or for a juggling combo or something, and it hurts a lot. But your opponent, while in this state, he can counter hold any move you use, so you have to use wisely. Like, don't use just high attacks or medium. Keep using changing between medium or lows. Lows are actually pretty good, but most of them... oh wait, camera's gonna expire. 1 second. Okay, moving on. As I was saying, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, holds and stuff. So your opponent can hold while in this state, and that's pretty bad. So you have to vary your attack, that's pretty much it. I remember. Some lows make the opponent fall and ruin your chance for a critical hold. You have to be careful for those. Like this one, for example. Actually you can... let me see if Momiji has one that... I think this one... Yeah, see? If you use this slow for trying to perform a counter... how is it called again? Something break. Critical burst, yeah. If you're trying to perform a critical burst and you do a low like this, the opponent falls and ruins your combo. Anyway, back to showing the moves. This one is actually pretty simple too. You just have to, when it has a plus, you just have to press both buttons simultaneously. Now here's a power launcher. I usually don't use this move, the power launcher. Didn't really find a niche for it in my playstyle, but it's useful, I guess. It sends the opponent high into the air, and you need to have half your HP bar to be able to do it. If you have more, it won't work. Oops, I did a taunt. Anyway, this one pretty simple too. Now this one is a bit tricky, but I have a trick for you to use it. So you see that full circle you do with the remote controller before the throw and the punch. No, before the throw and after the punch. It's like a full circle on the remote. You do it like this. Let me see if I can show you. Roll like this. So what's the easy trick to this move? First you have to throw the opponent into the air with like this, and then you have to press punch 2 more times. And what I advise you to do, because you have so little time to perform a full circle with the controller before pressing the throw button, it's you make it and you stay while doing the punches, pressing the punch buttons. You keep doing this, and when on the screen appears telling you when to do the throw, I'll show you. See that? For a fraction of a second it appears combo throw. When it appears, you press the X button while doing the spinning like this. Oh wait, sorry. It's actually pretty hard to do it like this, but I'll show you with the remote and then I'll perform it. You do it 1, 2 triangles and you spin and then press the X. Just keep spinning it while doing the move. So let me see if I can do it like this. I just have a fraction of a second to do this. Press the X button. Sorry. As you can tell, this move isn't very viable unless you get the hold of pressing the X button. I'm pretty bad at it. That's why it's not working. And here it is. It will work sometime. But yeah, just keep trying and you do it. I don't advise it during a real combat because it takes, unless you're good and get the trick. Haha, yeah, I'm still trying to do it. Never mind. I'll move ahead. Now, the H button is heavy attack. It's the R2 button on the PS3. It's just this. There's no much about it. The throw button. These are normal throws. I think Momiji's attack are pretty easy to perform. Aside that one that I show you. And you have these ones. The throws are useful, but oh, sorry. Now counter holds. They're pretty simple to do against the computer. Just wait a bit and perform the direction and the counter hold button. It's pretty simple stuff to do. Nope. There you go. Oh, oops, pressing the wrong direction. See, sometimes appears the counter hold written on the left side of the screen. When it says counter hold, when you perform the counter hold, it means it does more damage because you did it a frame faster. And I think we're done. Oh no, sorry, during Uzukaze. Uzukaze is this thing. This thing where she jumps in the air. And you just have to press those buttons that appear there when you're mid-air. Pretty simple stuff actually. Whoop. And Tenko. Tenko is what? Let me see if I remember. And sorry about that. I had to reset the camera again. Anyways, you can press the R3 to see them. I'm gonna do that because I remember now. So you have to do it like this. When you're in midair, press the punch and circle button at the same time, and you do an air jump, as you saw. I'll do it again so you can see. There it is. So during that mid-air jump, you press the punch button and you'll do this move. Oopsies. There you go. Same for this one, but with the kick button instead. And same for this one. Also that move, if you... this move right here, I'm gonna do it again. Why isn't it working? What's happening? Here it is. So this move, if you have less than half your HP, it will do a critical blow. Or power blow, or however it's called. So these ones are also pretty simple stuff, and we're done with Momiji's moves. She only has 72 moves total, so it isn't much. Anyway, I'm gonna move into the how's it called, combo training. So see you there. Damn these loadings. And here we are. So, first combos are usually pretty easy to perform. There's not much to say about these ones. But they'll get harder as you proceed. Also, these ones aren't really that useful in combat because they're nothing special. But the juggle ones are actually pretty useful, and I advise you to learn them if you're using this character. You can improve, like create your own combos, and they're probably gonna do more damage than these ones. But for someone who's learning a character for the first time, they're pretty useful. That one, it's not that tricky at all. You just have to, while you're mid-air, you click all the directions needed for the throw before landing, and she'll do it as soon as she lands you, and you press the throw button. Like, I don't remember. Should I go back? Nah, it's not really necessary. Do something like this. Yeah. So you see, while you're mid-air, you on that stance, you just press all the half circle with the lower arrow buttons, or the analogic if you're using that, and press the throw button when she lands, and she'll do the combo. Yeah, like this. Pretty simple. This one is also pretty simple. You just have to first and... okay, I can't talk and do it at the same time. So you do it like this, and she'll get into that stunt stance, and you'll just do the forward kick button, and while she's falling you have to mash the 4 punch buttons like this, and it's pretty simple too. So another simple one, not much to say about this one. Doesn't do very much damage at all either. Now these ones get better at how do you say, do better damage than the previous ones, but aren't still very strong. So first you have to kick her like this, and then you perform the perform the front punch button. There's nothing to say about this one. It's pretty self-explanatory. While you are mid-air, you press the triangle circle. I'll just do it all and then talk about it. And I failed. Oh god, I'm sleeping. Sorry guys, I'm sleeping. There you go. Sorry about that. I have no idea what was I thinking. I was forgetting to press the buttons while I was mid-air. This combo is pretty good because it uses a lot of kicks, and usually people expect punches from most characters. So this one is a good start, but don't use it too often because they will see that you're using a ton of kicks and will start using counter kick holds. So beware of that. Anyway, this one pretty simple. While you're mid-air, you press the punch and circle button at the same time, and you keep pressing them. Don't just tap them. Keep pressing. Then, because you're half your HP, it will do the called power blow. So, see, that was a critical burst, and this time I waited too long and she fell and I missed my power blow. But while you use this and she gets that pow effect, you can land a free power blow, and that's pretty good. Like this. And as you see, it actually didn't do much damage. I think because it ended, the scene ended before the final hit. Oh, my fans are going wild. Now this is a combo against the wall. It's useful, but you probably won't get to use it that often. But here it is. Oh, miss. You have to press the front punch button really fast before she falls. This one, if you sought the wall one, you'd be using it almost never. This one you probably will never have a chance to perform it. And it's not that good either, but let's see. Try to do it like this while she's falling. And it didn't count. Great. Reset this. Why isn't it counting? I think I can't let her fall. Let me see. There's something going on with this. Because it's not counting. For some reason. Here it goes. And sorry about that, I had to go take out all the recordings in this camera because it was full. Actually, I'm apologizing, you won't even notice. Anyway, I also noticed that on the previous recordings you couldn't see the life bars because my camera was too low, but it doesn't matter because it's a practice and yada yada. It's not actually a real fight. So back to trying to perform this. So she hits the ground and I missed. Sucks. Oh. Are you serious? There you go. Yeah, you have to let her hit the ground before performing the front kick. Otherwise it won't count. And here's that move again that I showed you back on the common training, where you have to spin around the controller while tapping the triangle, not the punch button, and then you click the throw exactly when it appears on the left screen by a fraction of a second. And I missed. And I missed again. And here it is. I was pressing X too soon. I mean throw button too soon. That's why it wasn't working. Now this combo, these combos are starting to get big, and big is good. Like this, and you can see the damage it does a ton. Not that much. It's good damage. It's good damage, son. Oh yeah, right. You press the throw button. This is actually a pretty good combo, but instead of doing that backflip, you just continue it. I'll try to show something. Oh, wait. Can't show it right yet, because this is a counter hold combo. Doesn't have that much of a science. You counter hold her, and then you just make the second move they tell you to while she's backwards. Let's see, that move, that's yeah, like this. Oh wait, oh, it's too close. You can't be too close for this one. Like this, oh wait, I'm trying to show you something good and I'm failing. Why am I failing? Maybe it won't work like I was thinking. Oh yeah, it only works on tag battles. It's okay, you can... like... I have another one that I can show you. And it's also better than that one. And it doesn't work. I wonder why. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I'm too slow for that and it never worked, I just dreamed that it did. Because I'm more used to tag battles. And it's easier to land them because you have your partner raising the opponent airborne. So forget all that and just stick with the combo they told you. Oh, right, this one. just like this, and I'm actually gonna take some tries to this one because I don't remember that much. I think you have to let her fall a bit, and then you do this, and yeah, I think that was it. The problem is, oh yeah, it's pretty simple actually. Just let her, when you throw her mid-air, give one step like this, wait, like this, forward before doing this part, so you can hit her with this one. So again, wait. There you go. One step. Oh, that was too big. One step. No. One step. There you go. I might think her fall too much. One step. Yeah, here we go. Oh god, are you kidding me? I missed that one. One step. Yep, there you go. Too soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip it. Nah, I'm not gonna skip it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna watch me failing miserably tons of times. Or you probably... I'll probably cut this out. Ah, there you go. So, yeah. You have to give a big step, not just a small one. Let me use this opportunity to do it again. Give like this instead of just this, as I was saying. Otherwise you'll never hit that punch part. So, like this, big step. Oh, sorry. Like this, big step. And this one was too big. Wait for help. Ow! God damn it. No, I'm not giving big steps. This. Oh, it's too big. God damn it. I'm being giving too big of a step. Ah, there you go. Perfect one. And it wasn't. She has to be really high for it to hit the punch. Anyway, you got the point. You have to give a big step instead of just this one. Like you have to do this. And you keep her really high and then you can hit this. So moving on to this combo here. It's actually similar, but with the exception you have to do this instead of punch. So let's do it. And it didn't count. I have no idea why, because I actually hit everything. There you go. It didn't count that last hit, God knows why. Okay, back. This freaking camera is trying to mess around with my recordings. Now the battery went out. Anyway, where was I? Alright, combos. Let's see this one. Ah, this is a tag combo. Let me see. I have Rachel as partner. Okay. So, it's pretty much where you see burst tag, Rachel will come, and the moves you'll perform are with Rachel and not with Momiji. So, let's begin. Oh, whoops. And the burst tag didn't work. Great. Right. Sorry, I froze there. Yep. Okay. Then a quick tag and I fucked up pretty much. So you have to perform the burst tag before landing and while pressing the second kick. And now I failed. Great. That's what happens when you're too long without doing anything. Let's do it again. Ah, great. And there it is. Okay, third time is the charm. Actually, I think that was the fourth, but doesn't matter. Oh yeah, and that was the last one, so back to the beginning. It goes back to the beginning when you finish. And meanwhile you're gonna get, how is it called, title stuff. But since I already earned them, you won't see them appearing. Anyway, that is all for today. Stick with Momiji. And yeah, thanks for watching, hope it helped somehow. You can tell me things to improve or something, I don't know, you comment wherever you want. You can request characters, but I probably will take some time doing them, because first I will do the ones I know and I already played with and know how they work, more or less. And Pi isn't one of them. I will have to learn that one. Anyway, that is all for today. Stick with Momiji. Oh my god, wombo combo! Holy Jesus Christ! Just kidding, it only works in tag battles. But it's fun stuff!